She is a good girl who made a mistake
Quería una familia.
trying to build a family of her own.
The family of Lucia Garcia in an emotional interview just 2 weeks ago, hoping by sharing their story, other domestic violence victims could find the strength and courage to leave before it's too late.
Today, the community mourns the loss of the young mother who was murdered at the hands of a man with a violent past. 21-year-old Lucia Garcia had been fighting for her life after being shot at Plaza Azteca in Fargo.
In a post on the GoFundMe page for Lucia and her baby Dominic, family members say our baby girl hurts no more and fears no more. She is free of all that ever caused her pain. They also thank the community for their outpouring of support.
The man who police say shot Garcia and baby Dominique had a violent criminal history in both North Dakota and Minnesota. At the time of the shooting, a warrant was out for Gil's arrest related to a domestic assault involving Garcia. She also had a no contact order in place against Gil. Now, experts say knowing the signs of domestic violence and available resources is vitally important. Valley News Team's Jillian Trudeau sat down with a crisis center supervisor to learn how someone should approach a loved one who may be in danger.
1 in 7 women and 1 in 4 men are impacted by violence at some point in their life, or intimate partner violence. So if we're talking about loved ones experiencing that, that would be astronomical. So you probably know somebody in your life, if not a few people, who have experienced violence.
Some may already know who in their life is affected, but some may not. And Stompro says being aware of the signs is sometimes difficult, but important.
Some signs to look for is like controlling behaviors within relationships, not wanting to speak about their partner, maybe not having access to phones or basic needs, maybe not coming around as much or not wanting to speak about their current happenings in their life are some red flags we can look for.
If these red flags sound familiar, there are ways you can help your friend, family member, or neighbor. Stompro says it requires patience in order to confront a loved one's situation, especially if they are not ready to do so.
Just letting them know that you're there, being non-judgmental, allowing them to come to you. I think oftentimes we think we have the answers for everything, and acknowledging that they should be in control of what that looks like for them and what they choose to share and how they seek resources or help.
Stompro says she encourages victims and loved ones impacted by violence to utilize resources. Jillian Trudeau, Valley News Live.
Resources like the Rape and Abuse Crisis Center's 24/7 hotline and the National Domestic Violence Hotline are available on our VNL News app and at valleynewslive.com.